Hello and welcome to another episode of today's GK. Let's begin with the practice question. The world's wettest place, Mawsynram, is located in which of the following state? The correct answer is Meghalaya. Recently, Mawsynram in Meghalaya, the world's wettest place, broke an 83-year record for June. The 24-hour rainfall on June 17th at Mawsynram was 1003.6 mm. The previous highest rainfall in June here was 954.4 mm in June 1996. The IMD has attributed such extreme rainfall consistently over 3 days to the strong and moisture-loaded southerly winds blowing from the Bay of Bengal straight towards parts of Assam and Meghalaya. In which of the following country India is working on the West Seti hydropower project? The correct answer is Nepal. India will be taking over an ambitious hydropower project in Nepal, West Seti, nearly 4 years after China withdrew from it. India's National Hydropower Corporation has begun preliminary engagement of the site in far western Nepal following Indian PM's visit to Lumpy. Nepal is rich in power sources with around 6,000 rivers and estimated potential for 83,000 megawatt. Khajaguda Hills are located in, the correct answer is Hyderabad. Rock formations as old as 2,500 million years are being destroyed and made into homes in Hyderabad. Few gigantic rock formations, some of them even perched on top of each other, can still be found in Hyderabad. One such cluster is known as the Khajaguda Hills. Moving on, in which of the following region Indian Navy launched the Operation Sankalp? The correct answer is Persian Gulf. Indian Navy's stealth frigate INS Talwar is presently deployed for Operation Sankalp, commemorating the third continuous year of Indian Navy's presence in the Persian Gulf for protection of India's maritime interests. In the milieu of the deteriorating security situation in Gulf region, Indian Navy had commenced maritime security operations code named Operation Sankalp on 19th of June 2019. Its aim is to ensure safe passage of Indian flag vessels transiting through the Strait of Hormuz. Consider the following statements regarding the PM eVIDYA scheme. It has been initiated as a part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. It unifies all efforts related to digital, online, on-air education to enable multi-mode access for imparting education. Both are correct. C is the correct answer. Recently, Central Institute of Educational Technology, a constituent unit of NCERT, has been awarded with the Unesco's King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Prize. This award has been given for the use of information and communication technology in education for the year 2021. This award is in line with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development and its Goal 4 on education. The PM eVIDYA was initiated as part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan by the Ministry of Education in 2020 on 17th May. It unifies all efforts related to digital, online, on-air education to enable multi-mode access for imparting education by using technology to minimize learning losses. Moving on. Which of the following is the theme for the International Day of Yoga on 21st June 2022? Yoga for Humanity is the correct answer. This year, India will be celebrating the 8th edition of the International Day of Yoga on 21st June 2022. Prime Minister of India has announced Yoga for Humanity as this year's theme to reaffirm how yoga served humanity in alleviating sufferings during COVID-19. Moving on, at which of the following place the National Tribal Dance Festival was held? The correct answer is Visakhapatnam. The 3-day National Tribal Dance Festival held recently in Visakhapatnam saw a glorious confluence of tribal communities from across the country. The Lepcha tribe from Sikkim, Odisha's Birli dance by Dharua tribe, the Gondi Dhimsa dance from Maharashtra, the war dance of Solakia, etc. were all a window to a rare and fascinating world of the rich Indian tribes. Moving on, the UNESCO recognized traditional straw mats, Killimangalam Pulpaya, is indigenous to which of the following state? Kerala is the correct answer. Recently, the Killimangalam Pulpaya, a traditional straw mat indigenous to Killimangalam in Thrissur district in Kerala, began trending on social media with respect to yoga mats for Yoga Day. This straw mat weaving was traditionally practiced by the Kuruva community who inhabited the banks of Bharatapuzha. Earlier, there were 2 such societies engaged in Kora grass mat weaving, Vaniyamkulam and Killimangalam. Today, the Killimangalam Society is the only unit that makes these mats. While the weaving is done on traditional looms, the designs are done by hand. Apart from regular floor mats, the team makes yoga mats, table runners, prayer mats, table mats, wall decor, and Kalyanapaya, that is wedding mats. The mats won a UNESCO recognition, the Seal of Excellence, in 2006. With reference to the lumpy skin disease, consider the following statements. It's a viral disease. Its first outbreak was observed in Africa. So, both are correct. C is the correct answer. Recently, over 300 cows have died of lumpy skin disease and hundreds of others are affected by the viral infection in Pakistan's Punjab province. It's a viral disease caused by the 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 virus that affects cattle. It's primarily transmitted in cattle and water buffalo by blood-feeding insects. Its clinical signs include the appearance of circular farm nodes on the animal's hide. They immediately start losing weight and have a reduced milk yield. Control options include vaccination and culling of infected animals. It's genetically related to the goat pox and sheep pox virus family. Since its first outbreak in 1928 in Africa, no direct transmission of heredity to human beings have been reported. Which of the following Indian Institute of Technology has developed an E. coli detection kit? IIT Kanpur is the correct answer. Recently, researchers at the IIT Kanpur have developed a simple and cost-effective testing kit to detect E. coli bacteria mixed in water within 24 hours at nominal cost. Developed under Jal Jeevan Mission, the Padma Bio E. coli testing box comes with 2 testing kits. Escherichia coli is a bacterial strain that is commonly found in the intestines of people and animal, fecal waste of cattle and human. The most common manner in which this bacteria contaminates water is if there is a leak in the sewage pipeline in the locality. Consumption of water contaminated with E. coli can cause diarrhea, digestive issues, urinary tract infection and vomiting as well. Children have been found more vulnerable to disease caused by bacteria. The provisions regarding to the Interstate Council is mentioned in which of the following articles of Indian Constitution? Article 263 is the correct answer. Recently, Tamil Nadu CM wrote to PM asking that at least 3 meetings of the Interstate Council should be held every year to strengthen the spirit of cooperative federalism. The Interstate Council was established under Article 263 of the Constitution, stating that the President may constitute such a body if the need is felt for it. The Council is basically meant to serve as a forum for discussion among various governments. The Prime Minister is the chairman of the Council, whose members include the CMs of all states and union territories, with legislative assemblies and administrators of other union territories. Practice question says, recently the Center for Brain Research has been inaugurated at IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, AIIMS Delhi, AIIMS Bhopal. Answer it correctly. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, thank you so much for watching.